And welcome back to Tony not shutting the music off right away. Welcome back to the Strange Friend. No, don't make this weird podcast. I don't know where I'm at anymore. Fuck my life. I'm old.
One fucking job.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us on the Don't Make This Weird podcast, where I have amnesia.
You shit the bed.
I already did. I'm going out the gate. But you guys are here for that. You guys know this. You already know who I am and what I do and how I maneuver.
It's an hour and a half. You're going to get back.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know if we're is it still that?
I don't know.
What,
you think I get... Look.
Who am I?
I'm the gimp in the basement. I don't get paid for shit.
Oh, all right. Well, glad that you guys are joining us. It's been a little bit since we've been on, so we're glad that you're jumping in already. It looks like we got some people hanging out already. We'll get to that. Yeah, day jobs. I'm over it. But I'm glad to be here tonight. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about, and one of the major events that we have done and gone,
weekend.
Not have done, but have been there to hang out and see.
We've had booths. We've been sponsors.
That's true.
Fun stuff.
I did have a booth out there for a little while.
Yeah.
Last year I didn't, and it was nice to actually enjoy the show. It was cool because usually I'm behind the booth and I'd be like, okay, watch my booth so I can go up to the stage for a song. Say hey guys. But yeah, so I'm kind of liking that, but I do miss it because I like to be able to sell items and make some money for the cause. So
that's right.
But yeah, so we're glad that you guys are hanging out. We're looking to get into that. But I guess we'll go in true fashion and see how's your week been.
Oh, you're going to throw me
or
under the
month,
bus.
however long it's been since we've been on the show.
All right. The camera's over there. That's right. Wow. Hi, interwebs. How are you doing? We're only, what is this? It's episode 348. You would think we'd have our shit together by now.
Well, we kind of took a little bit of time off. You kind of get rusty when you do that. So.
Right. So, my year has, I'm balls deep in the middle of my season. Mowing lawns, landscaping, punching trees in the face.
Yep.
And then teaching has been a huge part of that.
Yeah.
Because
Does anybody learn anything?
I don't know. They ask me questions. And I'm like, I don't know. Go fucking look it up. Like, there's this thing called GTS. Google that shit.
Now it's Chat GPT.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, something like that.
What's this technology you speak
anyway.
of? Anyways, so yeah, that's what I've been doing, and it's kind of crazy. I'm in 4 bands.
Glutton for punishment.
Look, there's different facets to each band, and all of them are looking to me and going, "Hey, what? How do you do this thing?" And I'm like, "I'm following you guys."
Right. But do you ever get confused and play the wrong song?
All the time. They're like, "Hey, man, that's hey man, nice shot." Not what are you doing? And I'm like,
that is wrong.
It sounded right. Well, so we were doing the drummer. We had a gig at the farmers market, and it was great because we were playing this praise and worship song, and the drummer's doing the drum parts for "Smells Like Teen Spirit." It was amazing. I'm like, yes, dude.
Let's keep that. Yeah, that's funny.
That's the way you have to play it every single time from this point forward.
Yeah.
But that's adulting, doing the day job stuff.
I understand.
And I did a couple of music theory lessons, which was great because you guys always show up in fine form and fashion. And who knew that you guys actually enjoy me playing piano? I didn't know that was a thing. But other than that. Busy, working 7 days a week. I know we're supposed to have one day off at some point.
You're supposed to,
but
you should probably.
It's probably fine. I'll sleep later.
Just duct tape and some Bengay and just get back to it.
What kind of?
Don't ask.
Okay.
Don't make this weird.
I see what you did there.
That's all.
So how's your week, month, day, year been?
All of this.
Over to you, Heather.
I'm so glad to be back in the area, honestly, even though I don't really see them. I work a lot.
It happens.
And not complaining, making the money, doing the thing. But to have these moments where we can actually get back in the studio and have guests, live in studio, and you guys hanging out with us. We really do appreciate that.
Yep.
So I live for that kind of now. I'm just like, I'm just gonna get through, get the work day, and then get to do the fun stuff, because that's really, you just really want to do that. Other than that, just kind of hurt myself because I'm older.
Why are you hurting yourself?
I don't know. I went and got groceries today. I thought it was going to be an easy trip. I pulled the bag of grapes out and I cut my eyeball. I've never. How? Why?
Only you.
And I was going to get my glasses.
Only you.
So I guess I was going to the right place.
Do you also trip on air?
No. Not yet, but you probably just spoke that into existence. So.
Look, I fall upstairs and my shins hate me for that.
Yeah. Earlier we were talking about comedians, and you were talking about Sam Kinison.
Oh, God.
And
one of the greats.
Yeah. And I thought about that, and I was like, I hit that high note.
Yeah.
When I get tendonitis.
Okay.
In my arm.
Yeah.
And I have to walk and maneuver. Yeah, that's the only time. So
probably not.
I'm just doing the thing and falling apart. It's cool.
Yeah. Getting old sucks. It's a trap.
I
don't do it.
I don't want to talk about that. When people start bringing up, hey, we graduated 2016. Fuck yourself. That's it. That's all. But yeah, it's basically, just doing the creative thing, still trying to keep that part of the soul going, because
yes.
when you put in your time at work from 10 hours, whatever, being able to still
you get 10 hours
of work, something like that.
Okay, cool.
So after that, then I do the other things, the fun stuff.
Well, I wish I had only had 10 hours.
You suck. Anyway, so that's it. I'm not going to complain no more. Let's get into. We have a very special guest here today.
We have a really cool guest,
and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to check YouTube really quick because we got a lot going on. What is the crowns? I don't know what that.
I don't know.
What happened there? Baghead's joining in. He says, no way. It's weird. Editor Jay from MTG Attitude.
Editor Jay's in chat?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay. What's your name?
He says, hi, Ezekiel.
Fuck you.
Pinto Tuesdays, you look like the cast of Lord of the Rings that didn't make the cut. Well, Tony does.
It still only counts as one.
Heather is like the princess elf. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're not wrong.
How the Heather trips on air. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Wait, he said something else, but I can't read it. Anyway.
I'm going to go over to Facebook land here because you guys are blowing it up in Facebook land too.
Perfect.
Louder
Love that.
Tim says, shut up, Brandon. Where's my space helmet? Crystal Thomas, how's it going? Google everything. Yes, see, she gets
Google
it.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. Right. All right, so joining us in studio, you guys, it's that time of year again, so we had to bring somebody in that knows all about the happenings of Tuscola-Palooza. And hanging out with us tonight is Mike Abraham.
Yes.
Oh, dang, there, I got it. Usually I must. I was close.
There you go. Look at me. He's in the king's chair. He's totally comfy.
Is. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. We're going to dive into Tuscola-Palooza, and then you are part of. You got your hands in everything on that, don't you?
I do. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got my hand in a lot of pots, but. Tuscola-Palooza, it's that time of year, and that's where all the focus is at right now, trying to raise money for a great cause.
Yeah. Oh, as it is. And I love that you guys have continued to go with the Tuscola Child Advocacy Center and making that money for them every year. That's fantastic. You guys do a great thing with that.
Thanks. It was actually the original organizer for this event, Wade Kappen Excavating. This was a charity that was close, near and dear to his heart.
Yeah.
Not really mine.
Yeah.
But so I still joined up. But after the years of making the donations now to it and talking with the people that run the advocacy center, I didn't really know what they did.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah.
And it's amazing what they do. I mean, the worst of the worst is what they deal with. Anything that a child could go through, I won't even say them here. Just think of the most unimaginable things a child could go through. That's where the donations and the money goes to help those victims.
Yeah.
And just to hear some of the stories is gut-wrenching.
Yeah.
And it really gets us charged up to go out there and try to raise more money for them every year.
Absolutely.
Because it really is a great cause.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And I know that they partner to, with different people in the community as well. And they are able to help navigate some of the worst things, like you said. And, I've gone in before to talk on a child's behalf. So I understand some of the stuff that goes on, and it is a good cause.
Yeah. I mean, hell, these kids go through hell.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is just goes to help buffer that for them, and try to provide some sort of relief resources
Yep.
to help them recover. And this is a charity that needs our help. It needs your help.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a huge budget and a big federal grant and all of this to work off of, so they really rely on a lot of donations to help keep them chugging along.
Yeah. And how many years has this been going on now?
This will be our 6th event in 7 years, because there was, of course, 2020, the year
Yeah.
that never was. But so this is our 6th year of doing the event, Tuscola-Palooza in Caro, Michigan. So.
And it's going to be the same place this year. And you want to give some of the details on that?
2425 Rossman Road, 2425 Rossman Road in Caro, Michigan. It's called Platinum Lake, and this will be our last year at this venue. The venue is actually a big part of the event. It's so beautiful. It's the Wade Kappan created a miniature pine knob, at his house.
Yeah, he did.
And it's a beautiful lake that he created. He shaped the earth just to his needs, and it's perfect for this event. And he passed away, of course, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And this will be our last year at that location, and we're just grateful to be there for another year.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But the show must go on. We expect to have a new location soon for next year's event. But right now, we're all systems go, focused on this year, trying to go out with a bang at Platinum Lake.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Celebrate it right. It has grown so much in the years that I've been attending.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. How many, is there an estimated amount of how many people were there last year?
About
Do you know?
1,000 people.
1,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know that this event, this is our 6th event, but this event actually goes back further. It used to be a party at a private residence called the Summer Rocks Party.
Yeah.
And that was also for charity for Habitat for Humanity, which is a great charity as well.
Yeah.
But the impact that we can make with this charity, and now that the event is so much bigger, it's just a better thing now.
Yeah. Greater, bigger, better.
Yes.
The stage is huge.
It gets bigger every year.
Yeah, it gets bigger every year. The list of musicians that come in, it's
The
just
bands.
amazing. The bands, you got great food out there. The vendors, it's such a fun atmosphere out there.
Yeah,
you guys have thought of everything.
You know what makes the event the best thing about the event, in my opinion, is we have 8 bands, right? The Journey Tribute Band is our headliner this year.
Yeah.
And then 7 great bands backing them up. That's great. Some great food trucks as well. We could talk about that. You won't be disappointed, just come out for the food. But is that this event, we do not sell alcohol at the event.
Right.
It's on private property. You can bring in a cooler.
Yep.
With your own beverages, with your own sandwiches, whatever. If you're a little low on cash, you don't have money for the food truck,
Right.
bring some sandwiches in the cooler, bring a lawn chair, bring a canopy.
Yep.
And that's what makes this event so special, because those kind of venues aren't around anymore.
No.
Everywhere now, they're privatizing, and they're charging you through the nose for an $8 drink and this and that. And that, to me, is what makes this event special.
Yeah.
And I'm the kind of person. It doesn't matter if there's a food truck. I'm going to go to the food truck.
Duh.
I want to check it out. I want to
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Food fanatics. I want
Yeah.
to try it. But I think being able to bring a cooler is a big draw for some people.
Yeah.
Being able to just come and bring their own stuff, sit in their own chair, and sit back and listen to some beautiful music and enjoy some beautiful scenery.
Have their own little space with a canopy up. That's a huge thing too for people that kind of struggle with going to bigger events that are shoulder to shoulder.
Sure.
I think that's one of the biggest things that I do try to tell people is pop up one of the canopies, bring your chairs, just chill out in your own little space. Everybody respects that. It's so cool. It's such a unique part of it. I really do enjoy that too.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Yeah, being able to do that is amazing. And then just the music. You said that The Journey.
The Journey is the name of our headline. They're a Journey tribute band, and Jim Adkins is the lead singer, and this guy's a monster. He can hit all the notes.
That's
He's
awesome.
also the lead singer of the Ronnie James Dio tribute.
Really?
Very
So
cool.
he's singing Dio, he's singing Steve Perry, right on point. And we knew that this is the band that we wanted. We had Four Horsemen, the Metallica tribute.
That was awesome last year.
Oh, those guys crushed
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
So it was like, what can we do?
Yeah, what's next? Yeah.
And I'm not sure the Journey is bigger and better than Metallica, but they certainly draw a lot of people for Journey. We've already had a lot of people. I'm so glad it's a Journey tribute.
You're right.
And this guy brings it. He definitely does not disappoint. So he's surrounded by some great musicians. Bruce LaFrance is playing bass this year for him, and he was in a band called Tantric.
Yep, I
was
remember
in a
that.
band with Bruce for years. He's an incredible musician. So really going to be a great time, man. I can't wait. And we got some great bands on the lineup before that as well.
Well, you got a poster right there.
I do have a poster right here.
The Journey, that man, I mistaken him for someone else that was at Tuscaloosa on stage a year before. They came into the store, and I was like, "Hey, were you in the one band out at Tuscaloosa?" And he was like, just kind of, but I'm singing, doing the thing there this year. I was like, oh, I'll see you out there. I just felt like such a dork.
Oh, he said he's doing it this year.
Yeah.
Because he had long hair.
Yeah.
You stereotyped him.
Yeah.
No, I thought in the best way though.
Yeah,
like really, that's a good stereotype. I was like, hey, you do music, don't
That's a
you?
good stereotype.
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
you get pulled over by the police.
Right.
Just having long hair.
Right.
Yeah, I was just like, but he looked familiar. I thought he had already been there.
Right.
He
does look like a rock star.
He
anyway.
does. So I was like, oh, and then I thought that his wife. I was like, oh, I think she bought something from my booth. I was like, I remember that, or girlfriend, whatever. But yeah, I was just like,
We've had
Okay.
some great acts over the years.
Yeah.
Our headlines have been great. So I mean, some really good. Like we had Crazy Babies the first year. That
Yes.
was over the top. I feel
Great
sorry for
band.
anybody that missed that.
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Four Horsemen last year, and so on and so on. But this year it's going to be the Journey, and then we do have 7 bands backing them up. We have also 2 stages. There's a side stage.
Yeah.
So that's the neat thing about this event. Also, is there's continuous music.
Music, yep.
When the band finishes on stage, the side stage starts.
Yep.
And this year we have Chase Murphy, who's quite popular in this area.
Yeah.
I actually taught him how to play guitar.
You taught him how to play
Yeah.
guitar?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've never seen him, so I'm a little stoked about it because people told me he's pretty good. So
Yeah.
He's great.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
okay.
great.
Well, he's going to be on our side stage
Yeah.
for half of the event, and then on the other half is Bison Acoustic, which is my old buddy Phil. Is a great singer
Yeah.
and acoustic player. So we've got a side stage, so continuous music all the time.
That was so great last year and the year before that.
Yeah,
Too.
I thought it was a neat addition of
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
There's just no dead air, no downtime. Just continuously rocking. And the event ends at 11:30.
Yep.
And the first band goes on at 2. You can get there as early as noon.
Yep.
So you're talking almost 12 hours of it's 10 hours of continuous music.
Yeah.
Live music on a big stage with a big PA. It's pro sound.
It sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
It is.
Going to an outdoor festival, you've got all the sound, all the rigging,
Yeah.
everything.
I can just say too, you guys are awesome at getting people on and off of the stages too.
Yes, thanks.
Like the
I'm the stage
direction.
manager, so I take a lot of
Yeah.
The
time.
direction and what you do for that, I'm like, this looks effort. I'm not back there behind the scenes seeing everything, but I was like, damn, that's fast. Like,
Yeah.
I just
congrats
watched
on
the
that.
Black Sabbath reunion or the farewell show.
That was great.
Did you see how the stage rotated?
Yeah.
That was amazing. I
Oh,
was
that'd
like,
be cool.
wow.
Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, 7 bands this year. We got the 2 side stages. We've got some great bands. There's a local thumb band called The Leftovers
yes.
that's
Yep.
going to play.
Yep.
I've never seen them, so I'm excited to see them.
They're fun.
And we also have a band called Coleman Road,
Okay.
which is like an outlaw country band. I
Yeah.
guess they
Cool.
come very well recommended. There's a lot of these bands I haven't seen this year.
Yeah.
I'm
That'll be
excited
awesome.
about that. We also have another band called Cemetery Road. So we got Coleman Road and Cemetery Road. A lot of roads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cemetery Road. And then a band from Flint, some guys I know well, Big Medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Scotch on guitar.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a legend.
Those are
And
guys are great to see live.
Scotty Miller on vocals.
Yeah.
Such a smooth baritone voice.
Yep.
I can't wait for their set this year at Tuscaloosa. And then a band from Detroit called Wisher.
Heard all
And they
great
are
things.
blowing up Facebook
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
They just put out a new single. This band has a real chance to make it.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
They got the sound. They've got the desire. They're doing all the right things. They're really trying to make it, and I think that anybody who comes to this event, get there by 7 for sure.
Oh yeah,
because that's when Wisher goes on, and you are not going to be disappointed with the performance. The energy that they bring is incredible.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's my band, the 99. We play this event every year. This will probably be our last year playing the event. We played the event every year. And we just want to give other bands a chance.
Okay.
We're about to put out our 3rd record, so this one's going to be our last hurrah at Tuscola. Maybe we'll take an earlier slot or something later on down the road, but for now, we're planning to just give other bands a chance.
Yeah.
Boost some people.
Play such a great event, and we got to go on after Wisher.
Well, and if
so we're going to be trying to bring it as best we can as well.
You guys always do. Seriously.
Yeah. Oh my God, your energy on stage is something that I've really appreciated as well. Like, and then now knowing that you've been the stage manager and emceeing and doing all of that.
You wear a lot of hats, bro.
And you still bring it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So if you haven't had a chance to see the 99 yet, definitely get out there. And everybody else that's going to be joining on the stage. And you still have anybody else on the list?
No, that's it.
Everybody.
7 bands.
That's
plus
enough.
2
That's a lot.
stage performers and then the headliner.
Yeah.
So, wait, did I leave anybody out?
I don't think that you did. I just wanted to make sure.
2 roads, Coleman Road, Cemetery Road, Big Medicine, The Leftovers, Wisher, and the 99.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
2 side stage acoustic acts as well. So, and The Journey, of course.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So out of the important things, what about the food trucks?
There are food trucks. Both of the food vendors have been to the event before, but not at the same time.
Okay.
We have a burger vendor called Fat Axe Grill.
Nice.
Okay. I'm
Fat
excited.
Axe
Yeah.
Grill, AXE. And, oh man, they were so good. They were at our event a couple years ago. They were so good, and they were a huge hit. And last year we tried to get them, but they were at Faster Horses, which is a really big festival the same day.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So we missed out on them last year, but they are back this year, confirmed.
Awesome.
And then we've also got Pancho Villa's Cocina,
Oh, yeah.
which is a local taco truck vendor, and he's real popular too. Great, authentic Mexican. Not this Taco Bell stuff.
No.
No.
Like authentic
Authentic.
Mexican food. You're not going to be disappointed with those at all. I can promise you that.
Yeah, they're
and then we
carne
got some
asada.
vendors
Sounds
too.
amazing.
We got some, art pieces, and we've got a lot of vendors. We've also got a group that's on Facebook. They're called Rockers United.
Okay.
And it's an up and coming Facebook group. In just a few months, they've exploded over a few thousand members, and the founders are friends of ours, and they want to come. They're going to do live broadcasts from the event, and we're excited about having them as a vendor too. They're just trying to get people to sign up for their Facebook page.
Yeah.
They're paying the vendor fee, coming in just to
Just to
talk
hang
about
out.
music with them.
Heck yeah,
It's
man.
amazing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then, like I said, we got some other vendors that they sell their wares, all kinds of different stuff. So
That's cool.
It's almost like a little mini flea market out there.
Yeah, that's fun.
When we had this event, so yeah.
Well, you got live music, you got, vendors, you got food. Plus, you can bring your own coolers and a
There's also
canopy.
lake.
Yeah.
Right.
The
So if
lake
it's
there.
90 degrees, you can go jump in it.
Right.
I saw
If
people
somebody tells you to
fishing.
Go jump in the lake, you can.
I've seen people fishing out of the lake last year. They were tailgating on the other side.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
in kayak. Like, there's a bunch going on.
It really is an awesome
Yeah,
event.
it is.
2425 Rossman Road in Carroll.
That's awesome.
Where can they get tickets at?
You can go to TuscolaPalooza.com and get tickets, or you can go to the Thumb Meat Market in downtown Carroll. They have physical tickets.
Oh, fantastic. That's amazing. And at the gate, can they,
At
if
the
they
gate,
miss
you buy it
out?
at the gate. This event cannot sell out.
Okay.
It would be amazing if I mean,
If it
I
did.
don't think there is such a thing as selling this event out, because we just keep letting you in.
Yeah.
Just
There's
keep
enough
on coming.
room. Probably, I mean, you could probably fit 10,000 people in this
Yeah.
space. So,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that would happen. It would be great, but
It would be
I
great
think
if it
Really
did.
cool if it did.
I think we'd be running out of burgers and tacos.
Will there be T-shirts again this year?
Yep, Tuscola Palooza T-shirts
All right.
with all the vendors listed, in the band names listed on the back. And every year we change up the color scheme.
Yeah.
And it's kind of become a thing to collect Tuscola Palooza
Yes,
shirts.
it has.
And all the different colors. So yeah,
I
we're gonna
think
have
I've got
those
them all
as
so
well.
far.
We
Yeah.
got some great
Red,
sponsors
green,
as
blue.
well.
Yeah, red, green, blue. I think so far.
Yeah.
I think I have them all.
Yeah, the blue last
So-
year for Ride the Light, like kind of that Ride
That
the
was
Light
awesome.
blue
Yes.
for the and then this year you can see it's that same red that's
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Journey.
Oh, that's cool.
In the Journey logo.
Those went fast last year too. So I know people were like, "Should I?" Or is there a limited amount this year too
Of what?
of T-shirts?
No, we still have shirts left from previous years.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
So you can buy those at a discount. Like if you didn't get a shirt last year,
Yeah.
it was at that show. You can pay. I don't remember. I don't want to say what the price is, but it's definitely discounted.
Yeah.
Because the show passed. So
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Very cool.
I'm glad you asked about that. I
Yeah.
didn't thought to mention that.
That's okay. And I know in the years past, people have donated things. Is that still
Oh,
raffles?
I'm so glad you were mentioning that. Too.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Well, let's
That's
not
my
make it
job.
weird.
I got you.
We raffle off a guitar every year.
Yes.
And the guitar is signed by all the bands, which is a really neat thing. And then we also have a kayak that we're raffling off.
That's cool.
There's prizes, there's giveaways, there's silent auction, there's 50-50.
50-50,
Unless you're
yeah.
from the gaming commission, then there's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
But it's 50-50
an illusion.
tickets, and that's always a nice pot.
Of course.
Because there are some real generous people at the event. So
Yes.
Yes.
There's a lot, man. It's an all-day event, and it's a lot to put it on. And the members of the board do an incredible job. The Tuscola Palooza board members.
Yeah.
We meet once a month all year long to come up with ideas and what can we do to take our event to the next level. And I think you see the fruits of that every year.
Yeah.
As
Yes.
there's little additions and little things that make the event better and better and better.
You guys knock it out of the park every year, and I'm like, how are they going to top this next year? And every single year, you guys do.
I just enjoyed so much going and being able to, run into people that I wouldn't normally see out there. And it's like, oh, hey, you're here too. That's awesome. And then just being able to share it, talk to people about not only the cause, but like our experience with going out there and how much fun that we've had. And like last year, they were launching beach balls out in
That was awesome.
in the crowd, or maybe it was the year before. But I mean, it just they all kind of come together. But it's just been such a
You
great
like the beach ball
experience.
thing, huh?
I didn't.
No on that one.
I'm against it too, because I always get hit. I get hit with no matter what. I walk. It was always.
And you're the shortest one in the crowd.
I know.
How does that
That's
work?
probably why.
I mean, I got beamed in the back of my nugget, but it's probably
well,
kind of a easy target to hit.
yeah, that's true. You got to really apply a lot of sunscreen
look,
this year, dude. Just saying.
Look, hey, I work outside. It's fine.
And another staple that somebody that has been out there every year, will we expect to see Santa?
Flint Santa?
Yes.
Well, I expect to see. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we leave cookies and milk out, and he
Yes.
shows up. I don't know.
Flint Santa is awesome.
He is such a
awesome.
sweetheart.
We're very fortunate. Our band was one of the very first gigs that he put on the hat, and I called him out on stage, and I think I gave him the name. It wasn't hard to come
Yeah,
up with.
right.
It's Flint Town Santa. But we
Yeah.
made up a little jingle for him and everything. So
He's
he is
always-
incredible. Doug,
always
Doug
up
is his
there.
name, and he is a staple
Yes.
in the Flint music scene.
Yeah.
And man, he's my spirit animal.
Dude, he
he's got
goes so hard.
He goes so hard constantly,
does.
right? Like all the time he's going.
I'm gonna be honest. I watch out for him too. I'm like, I think he might need some water. I think everybody kind of does. They're like,
Yeah.
protect this man at all costs.
Yes.
He looks like he's been going. He needs
So,
some
Doug, If
water.
you're listening, I got a free ticket for you, buddy. Come on. He did miss one year. He had another concert that he was already committed to.
Yeah.
That he was
Yeah.
going
Yep.
to. But if you're listening, Doug, I got a free ticket for you, buddy. We definitely would want to have the legend out there.
He's kind of the
So-
unofficial mascot of Tuscola
Yeah,
Palooza. right?
I love it.
Yeah.
I gave him one year. I did guitar picks for jewelry out there, and I walked up to him and I was like, "Here you go," and he was like, "For me," and he got down and was like, "Thank you, thank you." I was like, "You're such
We got a great
sweet
picture with him, yeah.
guy."
Must
Yeah,
have been some magic in that old Santa hat they found.
Right.
he is such a sweetheart. Yeah, just
They
watching
put it
him,
on his head. He began to thrash around.
love it, love
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah, so we have been counting down the days, basically
Yes.
waiting for this to this event to come up. We definitely want to make it out every time that you guys have it going on, and again too, just sharing the experience with everybody.
Yeah.
And like I said, we got people coming from all over just to come out
So
there.
awesome.
Yeah, we're
Brothers
excited.
and sisters coming together for a good cause. You can't beat that.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
That-
There's
that's
never been a fight in all
Right.
these
No.
years. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Never been any issues ever. No one's ever had to be kicked out.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the vibe is
Mm-hmm.
so good.
It is. It really is. It feels like a place where you know that you're safe out there.
Yeah.
You're able to just
We have the
enjoy.
Mounted Division security team
Yeah.
out there.
your guys' security team's
Ample,
awesome.
ample parking.
Yep.
Everything is safe.
Yep.
No glass containers, no pets.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
There's have been a couple
containers.
issues with that, but that's probably been the extent of
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
run-ins with any public not cooperating.
Don't be an ass. Don't bring
No
glass.
no
Yes.
pets, no glass containers.
Don't show your ass. Don't bring glass. No. Yeah, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You know, get yourself some cans. There's a lot of different variety that you can get in your cans. So
Yeah.
that sounded really bad that you
Right,
can
if
get
you
your
don't wanna bring
cans.
your own drinks. Of course, the food trucks sell drinks
Mm-hmm.
also.
Yep.
So and there's free water.
Yeah.
We give free water out too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we always have coolers and whatnot, just
Yeah.
full of ice and water. And, we've got the canopy set up because, I try and get there early enough to go, all right, this looks like a good spot.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there really isn't a bad seat.
Not
No,
really.
there isn't.
No.
We did one thing where we moved back the barrier where you could set up a canopy because too many people were getting their view obstructed. So we had to kind of like, okay, you can bring your canopies, but you're going to need to be a little bit further away so these people can,
Right.
who don't have one and don't want one, they want to be up close.
Yep.
Yep.
So, but yeah, it's and we got a lot of great merch from the bands too. Are all selling merch, and we got a merch row down there. Wisher, they have some really cool merch,
That's
Yeah.
cool.
and I know some of these other bands do too.
Yeah, I like the 1 year too where they had like the photo op set up, Sunset Boulevard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that year too.
God, they were a great band.
They were too.
Great.
They were as well, and that's why I always like, hey guys, you coming with us? Let's go. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on this. It's a great thing in Tuscola County. We have, this event is one of the biggest. So
And Tuscola County is actually the poorest county in Michigan per capita.
Really?
It was a couple of years ago when we were doing this event and looking that kind of stuff up.
Yeah.
And that also affects how much resources the Advocacy Center has.
Of course.
So again, another great reason why this event is such a good cause.
yeah, absolutely. Fantastic. We are definitely looking forward to that. Don't forget that is July 19th. The date, the time again?
Doors open at noon. First band goes on at 2.
Fantastic. So if you guys want to come out, hang out with us, stop underneath our tent, come say hi to Mike, see everybody out there enjoying, give Santa water if he's there.
Yes.
Look out for that man at all costs. It's just a great event. And the bands are really cool to meet up with too. Like they're very nice to everybody, just like, hey, yeah, let's do the photo op.
Yeah,
So
such a great vibe.
yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I mean, we know the stage manager, so
yeah.
And I don't think that can be overstated too. That all these bands are used to getting paid,
yeah.
and they don't. They
Yep.
donate their time.
Yeah.
And we appreciate all the bands so much. On behalf of the board, say thank you to all the bands.
Yeah, thank you
And,
guys.
I mean, that's kind of a big deal.
That's a huge deal. Like that is amazing that they come to support and raise money for this cause. That's amazing. I did not know that part of it. That is amazing.
They don't get paid.
Yeah.
The headliner does. But,
Right.
But the rest of the bands, we donate
They
our time
donate.
for a good cause.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
So I said I was going to dive a little bit into who you are with the 99 and everything else. You have so many hats that you wear.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about some of those hats that you wear.
Well, you can follow me on all social media at Main Event Mike. It's MANEEVENT Mike, MIKE, Main Event Mike. It's like Lions Mane.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Detroit Lions podcaster.
Okay.
I'm a huge Detroit Lions fan. I do a live show every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Facebook. And you can follow me on all social medias at Main Event Mike. That's really what I do a lot. And then I love this band. This will be 10 years for the 99.
Yeah.
Nice.
This show, our first show was actually the Summers Rocks Party, which is what this gig evolved into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this, on the day that we take the stage, it'll be 10 years to the day
Wow.
that we had our first gig. And we're about to release our third record in September. We'll have the record done. We're about halfway through with it right now. We'll be tossing out free copies of the first two at the gig, of course.
Yeah.
And we don't charge for our music. Nobody buys music anymore. So we just nobody even has a CD player anymore.
Right.
So we throw out CDs because they make good coasters.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm knee deep in the band and the podcast for the Lions. That's what I do. I have a day job too.
That's a tough thing to do.
You
the
ask
things
how
you
I
love.
do this. Listen
Yeah,
to this
no,
man.
I'm listening. I'm taking
So
notes
I also
here.
have a TV show on public television. You can download the PBS app
Amazing.
and search the Melody Grill. It's where
So
food
good.
and music comes together. We
Great
have-
viewing too.
It's a cooking show because I have a chef background. So I'm a TV chef. That's different. So we take a music guest and we try to create a dish that matches their food. It kind of matches their sound. And we try to pair the music and the food together.
That's
and we
amazing.
interview the guests and we cook together. And it's called the Melody Grill, and that's on public television on PBS. And a bunch of other stuff I do.
Yeah, you got a lot of things going on.
I do a bunch of
No, that's amazing. I remember growing up watching PBS. Like that was the only channel that I got
Right.
growing up. You know, so it was like Carmen Sandiego, all that different stuff, and some
Right.
of the specials, Shelley Duvall specials, stuff like that. So that's kind of a memory unlocked when you talk about PBS and being on there.
If you do watch PBS, please do download it and watch it on PBS because we are on a trial right now. We filmed a season and they put it out there, and a lot of other people did a season of a show and put it out there. And what PBS does is called the hopper. They
Yep.
put all these shows in the hopper, and the ones that get the best reaction might get another season next year.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So it's called the Melody Grill, and I really like to do another season of it.
Yeah,
So.
I would like you to do another season
Yeah.
too. I
I
really
think
enjoyed.
I've caught all the episodes so far, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Really? That's cool.
I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, did you see that Mike from the '99 has a show on there? Like, check it out. That's so cool."
Well, and it was great having Sam on there, and then you guys did Infamous Quick, which was so freaking cool,
I
man.
loved the infamous Quick
Yes.
episode. That was probably my favorite
Yeah.
one. Having them all sing and do
Yeah.
Tequila Rose, and we did and you know Eric from Infamous Quick, his wife is from the Philippines.
Yes.
So we did a Filipino cuisine as the dish on the show, which was outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd
It
be
looked amazing. I wanted to jump on the screen and be like,
We've had some great guests on the show before. I've had Larry McRae on, and
Yeah.
there's Bobby Balderrama, who was in Question Mark and the Mysterians. We got some good,
Yeah.
really
I got to hang out with him.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
Great dude.
Great dude.
They were up at the Pumpkin Festival a couple of years ago,
I remember that.
and he's like, "Hey, you come here. You look like a musician." And I'm like, "Me?" So I helped him.
You look bipolar.
Well, right. I helped him load all their gear into the tent and then help him with the sound check. And he's like, "Hey, hang out for a minute." I'm like, okay. I'm
right.
like, dude, these guys are rock star royalty, bro.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. We never got the chance to connect up and get him on the show here, but he's like, "Hey, let me know. I'm gonna be in the area. I
There's
live
a
in
really
Bay City."
big part of Tuscaloosa that I didn't mention because they're not on the bill, but Infamous Quick, the band from Caro that was blowing up.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had to pull out of the event because the drummer they quit, he quit or whatever, and so they had to pull out of the event. They're going to make a special appearance. Infamous Quick will be making a special appearance at Tuscaloosa.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
They're only going to do a few songs. The drummer from the '99 is going to sit in and do a couple songs with them. So
Awesome.
we're really stoked about that. They've been here every year also,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we didn't want them to miss out while they're in this period of transition.
Right.
So that's a big announcement. They're not on the flyer. They're not on the poster. It's kind of like a bonus band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What a
if
great
it's quick
bonus
to
band.
do a few songs just before the headliner. I think everybody's going to dig that.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. I love that so much. And they have been too part every year, obviously, and it's just they
The
take that
performances
stage.
are epic
Yeah.
at this event. So not having them, it really was strange to think about the event without them being here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad we were able to pull it together so they can get on the stage.
Not gonna lie, like I fangirled for Terry so much.
She's awesome.
Yeah, and she had.
I'm going to get to sing a song with her this year, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked about
She's got such amazing pipes. I'm like, go,
Yeah.
do it, lady.
it. I know. So with Wisher going on, and then her going on after,
Yeah.
and then Jim Atkins. It's going to be a lot of good singing on that
So
stage.
much.
Right.
Oh my god, I'm so looking forward to this so much. Well, I have been anyway, but now I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right, even
Yeah.
more stoked.
We just put that cherry on top.
Yeah, I absolutely did.
Yeah,
Absolutely
that
did.
cherry on top.
Yes.
See what I did there?
Yeah, and I remember
Nice.
having them in the studio too and interviewing.
That was awesome.
Not just about Tuscaloosa, but having them all in here and The energy.
Yeah, they came in and did their Tequila Rose release.
Man, it was so good.
Having them in the studio was just completely surreal. Because I mean, we're fans at heart with all of this. Yeah, we're in bands and doing stuff, but like to get to appreciate a local band that blows up and gets famous, and then they come to your studio and you're sitting in here and you're going, "Holy cow, they're right there."
Hi guys.
Like you have to fangirl a little bit.
Try not to be a dork. Please don't be a dork. I'm all sweaty, but don't be a dork.
I'm the worst
Right.
that way. I've been fortunate to meet some famous people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every picture of me with the famous person, like, I got to spend 3 hours with Isaiah Thomas a few years ago.
I was gonna say, like, what was the biggest one that you fangirled over?
Want me to tell you the story?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
I met Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin.
Oh
What?
my gosh.
Yeah, 1988 on the Outrider tour. He was playing in Tampa. I lived in Tampa at the time. I was managing a deli in a mall that was hooked onto a hotel. And I knew from my buddies that worked at the hotel that Page was there.
Yeah.
Well, I had the only spot in the food court that had a dining room. Everywhere else, you had to walk up to it and go sit at the commune tables. But I had a dining room, so I was waiting all morning. It's Jimmy freaking Page.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm waiting all morning, I in the top of the escalator. And there he is with 2 security guards.
Oh, God.
At the top of the escalator, nonchalant, nobody knows who he is. I can't contain myself.
Of course.
Before he even makes it down the escalator, I'm at the bottom of the escalator. Jimmy freaking Page! Jimmy freaking Page! And you could see his eyes roll and go, oh, God.
It's one of you.
And by the time he gets to the bottom of the escalator, I'm like, Jimmy, you gotta come on. We're gonna make you a big old sandwich. You're gonna love it. He's gonna love it. And this is, I swear to God, deadpan, dead in the eyes, looks at me and goes, I had my heart set on some tacos. And he walked right past me to the taco stand right next to my deli. And at that point, a mob had congregated.
Of course.
From me screaming at the top of my
Of course.
So, yeah, met Jimmy Page. He didn't like me. But I did shake his hand, which, by the way, was like a dead fish.
Yes.
Oh,
There was no grip at all.
none at all. He was just like,
But I did shake the hand
yeah.
that played the greatest guitar lick of all time.
Yes.
Hey. So, yeah.
Pretty awesome.
So you're at that moment.
Isaiah Thomas in the picture is, I look ridiculous. He's a fanboy. Because he was an idol. I met Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
Sammy's cool.
Sammy was the coolest dude ever.
Yeah.
I've seen him 15 times.
Nice.
My wife and I made the pilgrimage to Cabo. I'm a huge fan of Sammy. Since I was 15 years old, I was in his band club. You know, you had to write a letter to become
Yes.
I remember that.
How long ago that was. So I'm a huge Sammy fan. So I'm going to spend probably the rest of my life defending his performance at the Ozzy farewell concert because he completely butchered Flying High Again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I got to meet Sammy a bunch. And my deli that was there in Florida, all the stars would come and stay. So I got a lot of them coming through the restaurant. Got to meet some obscure ones.
That's awesome.
Cool ones. Deborah Van Valkenburg, that was a big one for me. Cheryl Teagues, David Gross, David Soul, bunch of like odd stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Skinny Puppy, that was big for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Skinny Puppy?
Yeah.
That was big for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
remember.
I'm such a fanboy when I get to meet someone.
Even though you're just like, I'm the coolest dude ever, but now I'm a dork.
Yeah, my wife laughs at me too, and then she's got this wall at home where we put up all the pictures of the famous people that we've met and pictures with them. And every one of them, every single one, she looks so cool.
Yeah.
I look like a dork. So.
You're like, yep, this is the time I did this. Here's another example of me going, yee. That would be me too. It's okay. It's all right. You know, my first concert actually was Ozzy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 7. Just turning 7.
You were 7?
Yeah, I still have the ticket.
Was that in Saginaw with Metallica?
It was in Sheboygan, actually.
Okay.
My dad came home. He was like, hey, I've got tickets to go see Ozzy, White Lion, and Vixen.
Wow.
And I was just this little thing, and we
Great
went.
Hairspray.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring
it
your
was-
Aquanet.
Yeah. They were like, it's your birthday. It's for your birthday. And I was like, okay.
There is nothing like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The electricity. He's not the greatest stage performer. Vocally, he's not the most talented guy.
Yeah.
But he's the Prince of freaking Darkness, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And when he comes out on stage, there's an energy and electricity. You just
Yeah.
can't deny it.
Yeah.
And it was so sad, really, to see him in that chair, not being able to get up. But then again, it was so uplifting.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I'm
There's
still doing
darkness
it.
Right there he is.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm sure, even though I wasn't there, I bet that electricity permeated that whole arena that
Oh,
day,
yeah.
too. So,
Well,
Yeah.
when he came up out of the floor in the chair, like, dude, that was amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I saw that. I actually missed his entrance on stage. Is that what happened? He come up out of the floor?
Yeah.
Get out!
Oh, dude, it was great.
I was turning burgers out on the grill when that happened.
Yep.
Missed
yeah,
it.
it was great.
Oh my gosh.
I caught a lot of the replay on YouTube because they're like showing different clips, and like they show him coming out of the floor, and it's just like, oh, that's so badass.
Oh man,
Yeah.
like there's like little pieces that I missed of it. That's
Yeah.
one of them. They said he's on stage.
Yeah.
I had to run in. And no one told me he came out of the floor.
Yeah, he came out of the floor. It was badass.
Wow.
yeah. No,
I've seen him on Ultimate Sin back in the day with Metallica when
Yeah.
Cliff was still alive.
Yeah.
Master Puppets, and he came down in the big statue thing and it
Yeah.
opened up its arms, and there he was looking.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
yeah, that was probably, for a first concert and being that young,
Yeah.
that was so
You
cool.
saw,
And I still have it. Like I said, I have that ticket.
You saw the greatest
Yeah.
heavy metal icon.
I wish I could have seen the last one. I never
Concert.
didn't realize it was his last one. That would have been great to see. But
Well, I mean, I saw Black Sabbath at Pine Knob, and I was like, cool, Ozzy's with him, because, and they were like, no, it's Ronnie James Dio, and I'm like, ah, damn it. But I was a huge fan of Ronnie James Dio, so having them do that live, and they did all the classics, plus they did all the Heaven and Hell stuff with and just Rainbow, and like, oh, they killed it, dude. I'm like, this is the greatest show ever.
I saw that lineup on Dehumanizer.
Oh, yeah.
At the Flint Capitol Theater.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You're right. Dio was so good live.
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
him so many times.
Well, dude, the way he commanded the room, and Pine Knob is not a small venue, and he worked every last person in that crowd. It was great.
am I mistaken? But didn't I just see that they did go back to Pine Knob instead of the DTE Music Center?
I have no idea.
I could have swore. Okay.
That's correct. It was DTE for years, and now they've gone back to the Pine Knob moniker.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, you did it right. Bye, everybody.
Sammy said, I don't care what they call it, it'll always be Pine
yeah,
Knob.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought that too. And I was
And I
like,
miss Eddie Money. I miss Eddie Money not opening it. We would go every year and see
Yeah.
Eddie Money. We'd
Yeah.
meet Eddie a few times.
yeah.
And he was such a great guy.
I seen Megadeth there. I seen the Moody Blues, which was great.
Did you see Megadeth there with Pantera and White Zombie?
No, it was
that would've been so
Flotsam
good.
and Jetsam and Korn.
Wow, with Jason Newsted on bass with Flotsam and Jetsam.
No, this was.
Wow, he was already in Metallica.
Well, yeah, he was already in Metallica. But
Wow.
no, it was really, really cool watching Flotsam and Jetsam. I'm like, hey, isn't this Jason Newsted's old band? And then Korn came out, which Korn tripped me up, right? Like, you hear this bagpipe. I'm like, what the hell is bagpipes doing at a metal concert unless you're fucking AC/DC?
Right.
No. And then, because I had heard them on the radio, the riff. And then they came out and they started doing, what was it, Chutes and Ladders. And I was like, oh, this is badass. And then when they did the drop into the song, the whole entire place just erupted. And I'm like, this is badass. Korn is definitely a band you got to see live.
I saw Ozzy on Osmosis tour. Oh. Korn and Deftones were the opening band.
Nice.
Now, Deftones had My Own Personal Summer.
Yep.
Okay, that was like the only song we knew by them.
Yeah.
At the time. And then there was this one band we had never heard of, Korn. And why are they misspelling? That's bothering me.
Yeah.
Why
Right.
would you spell it with a K?
Right, right.
And then they came out, I was like, it was foreign to my ears.
Yeah.
Because I had never heard a bass dropped down that low.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the top string was going
Flapping.
And I was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
And then, of course, later on we would get the record and know every word.
Of course.
And go on to be blow up. But Korn, Deftones, and
Yes.
Ozzy.
That's a hell of a lineup.
What a lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. How is it for you guys, like, being in bands and performing on stage and all that, from growing up, going and watching all of these shows, meeting famous people? Like, how has that been for you guys getting up there and singing and performing after, like, living the dream?
I'll toss that one to you. I'll answer it after you're done.
It's been very poor. You know, I wanted to be a rock star.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a rock star.
Yeah.
And I'll never be a rock star.
Yeah, no one ever says they.
Put on another record. Maybe we can get something to hit then. This will be my 5th record, and I never got the bank account that came with it.
Yeah.
But definitely, it opened a lot of doors for me.
Yeah.
Some incredible people. I've signed lots of autographs,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, makes you feel good.
That's always so
And,
weird for
you
me.
know, every show, especially Tuscola Palooza, there's always some little kids that you connect with,
Yeah.
and you give them your CD, and they love you, and they want your autograph. And you're like, oh, man, I am a rock star.
Yeah.
Maybe not to the level I wanted.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of gratification there.
Yeah.
But you don't make music for those reasons.
Right.
I don't.
Right. No.
I don't think any musician worth their salt does.
Right.
You don't do it for money. You don't do it for any of that.
Do it for
You
the passion.
Express yourself. And even a cover band. I was in a cover band for years. Now I only play originals, but for years I was in a cover band, and I would make supplemental income to help support my family.
Yeah.
Playing Some Kind of Wonderful and all of that,
Yep.
and making money.
Yeah.
But now it costs me money to play my own music.
Yeah.
But even that is still expressing yourself. It's a performance art.
Yeah.
It's like dancing or
Yep.
painting. So I think that part of your soul, even as a cover band, and there's something magical and mystical about music.
Yep.
That, and you know from being a musician, that when you and the band are all on the same page,
Yeah.
and you are riding that wave together,
Yeah.
it's something that you can't describe.
Yeah.
It's better than any drug. And
Oh,
anybody
dude.
who's never been in a band doesn't get it.
Yep.
And it's not the same when you do karaoke. It's
No.
not the same when
No.
you're in the shower singing. It is
No.
not the same. Because you are a collective conscious with the
Yeah.
other people in the band.
Yeah.
And that's the part that makes it mystical for me.
Yeah.
And it makes it frustrating when that part doesn't happen to you.
Yes.
When the band isn't feeling it, and it's like you're trying to get that high
Yeah.
from a drug.
You're
and
chasing
just
it.
Can't get it. You're chasing that dragon.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, my very first gig was the pinnacle for me. It was just in a hall. We were the opening band.
Yeah.
But that feeling,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never been able to give. I've been fortunate to open for a lot of national acts.
Yeah.
And those are awesome gigs. Lots more people than were ever in that first gig.
Yeah.
But I never was able to attain that feeling again.
Yeah.
And that's what's kept me chasing it now in
Yep.
my old age. And I think any musician who's been through something similar can totally relate to what I'm saying right there.
Absolutely.
It's a surreal thing that you can't even describe with words. So,
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's the best.
It is.
Isn't it?
It
You
truly
know.
is. Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing is to piggyback on what you were talking about is having the ability to one truly be humbled to be on this stage. And when you can take a 2-hour set or you can take a 45-minute set and look out into the audience, and it's not even anything that you're doing, but they're so captivated with what's going on that you can completely put blinders on the rest of their world. But for 45 minutes, they're having the greatest time of their life.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, when we were just talking about going to all of these shows and going to see Ozzy and going to see Black Sabbath and Megadeth and Korn. For those 2 hours, nothing else exists except this experience that you are having with a live crowd. The smells, the sights, the sounds, the sweat in the pit. And you're like, what is going on? And then, you know, here we are years later, like, dude, I was at that concert. Like, dude, when they were throwing grass at Dave Mustaine and he stopped the concert.
That's the one I was at.
Right. Yes.
You were at that?
I was at that one.
That's why I asked if you've seen him with Pantera and White Zombie. That was that show.
Well, so I saw him twice at Pine Knob because one, they opened up, somebody else opened up for him. Oh, it was, I think it was Coyote Shivers. And then the second one that I saw him, because the first one was, what was it? It wasn't Countdown to Extinction. What was the record after that?
Oh, after it?
Yeah, after it. Was it Euthanasia?
Yes.
I saw them with Euthanasia, and then I saw them with, was it Risk? Because I saw them almost back to back. And no, it was, I saw them with Euthanasia, and then they came back around for the Hidden Treasure release. That's when I saw them, which was really cool.
When I seen them with Pantera absolutely destroyed the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Their set was, I mean, this was at the height, the pinnacle of vulgar display of power.
Yes.
And they were the hottest band in the world.
Yeah.
And they absolutely destroyed their set. It was amazing. And people were throwing sod from the hill into the pavilion, and I was fortunate to have pavilion seats. But I wasn't fortunate enough to have a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I was broke, and I had cotton mouth. My throat was so dry. So I went and bought this. At the time, it was $4 for a Mountain Dew.
Yep.
And that's all I had was $4.
Yep.
So I bought this Mountain Dew. I was so thirsty. Oh, I'm so thirsty. I get one drink and a big chunk of sod. Blam! All over my pants. It looked like I pissed myself.
Oh, yeah. My God.
All over. And I turned around to like me mug someone. And there's 2,000 people on the hill.
Yes.
Just throw it.
Exactly.
So I know somebody on that hill. If you're listening,
yes,
you.
Yeah, dickhead.
Right, fuck you.
Somebody on that hill was like, "Oh, bullseye, see that?" But at that time, and then Mustaine, when he came out, was real shitty about it.
Oh yeah.
I will stop this show right now.
Yep.
If you don't, because not only are you disrupting my show, you're going to get me fined.
Yeah.
And you're destroying Mother Nature, and that's not cool to me.
Yeah.
And everybody chilled out. And then 5 minutes after he did that, he had a guy in the front get beat up because he was wearing a Metallica shirt.
Yep.
I'm gonna get some of my friends take care of you. And we watched this guy get beat up for wearing a Metallica shirt to a Megadeth show. So.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I saw Pantera down in Detroit. What was it, at the Detroit State Fairgrounds when they played down there? I was working security, and holy shit, man! It's 9 a.m. in the morning. We're doing Black Tooth Grins with Dimebag. What the fuck?
Oh boy.
I'm sure Eric Van Landingham told you his story about the time he got to go play with Dime.
No.
You've never heard that story?
No.
Oh yeah. He'll let you, I mean, I'll give you the short version.
Yeah.
Dime was doing a Guitar Center thing. It was on their first record.
No shit.
Cowboys from Hell.
Yeah.
And he was doing a Guitar Center thing, and Eric was in a big touring Metallica tribute band called And Justice for All.
Oh yeah, I remember
they had
that.
The same manager as Sponge, the guy in Sponge. One of the guys from Sponge was actually in Eric's band.
Yeah.
So they had the same manager, and they called and said, "Hey, this guy from Pantera needs a backup band for his little showcase gig he's doing at Guitar Center."
Yeah.
And Eric got to meet. Eric had no idea who the guy was, never heard of his band.
Yeah.
And they got to meet, and they're going to do a little rehearsal thing, but it's the day of the gig.
Yeah.
And he says, "So what do you know?" And he goes, "You know Cowboys from Hell?" "No, I never heard of it." "Cemetery Gates?" "No, I never heard of it." "What do you know?"
Right.
"We're a Metallica tribute."
Right.
He's like, "Do you know any Kiss?" He goes, "I know every Kiss song." "We're good then." And that was the end of it. And they did a whole night of Kiss songs and Ted Nugent songs.
No shit.
And Dimebag, and you hear Eric tell him, he said this guy was the nicest guy you ever meet.
Oh, Dime was amazing.
And when watching him play guitar, Eric, who's an incredible guitar player, was blown away.
Oh yeah.
And intimidated by this guy, and he just was such a great soul. It's so sad that he's gone.
Yeah.
And I was sad to see that Pantera that Phil didn't say anything about.
Yeah, what the fuck, Phil?
During their set at the Ozzy farewell. Really bummed about that.
No, it was Dime was amazing. Like one of the sweetest human beings I have ever met.
You met him.
Yeah, well, we were doing shots at 9 a.m. in the morning on the security team.
Wow.
Because here's the thing, I don't know, and there's been tons of rumors about this. I can speak from firsthand experience. The only reason why our security team, because I worked for ESI down in Detroit, the only reason why we got hired on by Pantera's crew as secondary security was because we could drink and still do our job. And I'm like, that sounds slightly suspect. But then hearing other guys who are like on the East Coast, West, are like, oh yeah, no, that's the thing.
I knew I should put that on my
Yeah.
But no, it was actually one of the most times that I was ever drunk in my life at 9 a.m. in the morning doing shots of Black Tooth Grin with Dimebag.
So Eric played a whole night with him in the band on stage with him.
Right, dude, that's way cooler than me.
If you go to Tuscaloosa Palooza, there's a lot more to that story. But
Yeah.
if you come to Tuscaloosa Palooza, make sure to ask the big tall guy that plays bass for Infamous Quick.
I'm totally asking her now.
About the time that he played with Dimebag Darrell. And very similar to your story, though,
Yeah.
they did a lot of shots.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Look, and that's the thing. I don't think people realize how sweet of a human being that Dime was. Because, like, there was another guy that was, I guess, part of the road crew who tied one on the night before. And here's Dime feeding us shots while trying to get this guy to sober up and taking care of him. I'm like, how the fuck does that work, Dime?
Wait, what? Yeah.
And it was great because, like, there was a bunch of guys that were on the security. Oh, Mr. Abbott. He's like, no, call me Dime. Everybody, my friends call me Dime. You're a friend. And just, like, one of the most sweetest human beings on the planet. Like, R.I.P., man. Dime was one of the good ones.
Yeah. What a player.
Oh, God.
What a player. I mean, he very few come through and change the game.
Yeah.
But he definitely did.
Well, and that was the crazy part about it. Like, you know, they were a party band. And watching Dime through the course of the day, just the time went on and went on. You're like, I don't know if he's going to make it. Dude, from note one, Dime killed that show, man. I was like, holy shit. I want to be like that when I grow up. Just, I'm working pit row and I'm like, this is the way my face was the whole entire time. Watching him from me to the wall away going, holy shit. Just insane, man.
Wow. Experiences, getting to experience. I think we went there, and then we went back, and then we came back in, and then, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Bob and Weave is fine.
On the next thing, let's go ahead and go back to Tuscola before we close it out and talk a little bit again, give a little bit more information from the flyer, and just so in case somebody's
Oh,
just
we've got a
jumping in.
bunch of people chiming in chat. So
Yeah, I saw a bunch of stuff that I don't really want to read.
it's
Call me a tool.
Editor Jay.
No. Talking about copper pennies and why does it smell or taste like that? I don't know. There's a bunch going on in there. That's not even.
Fuck you, Jay.
Yeah, it is Jay. Yeah, leather Cheerios.
So yeah,
As a troll myself, sometimes
Yeah.
I appreciate you trolling. So.
Yeah, talking about leather Cheerios
But yeah,
and copper
Tuscola
pennies.
Palooza, it's a once-a-year event. All the proceeds benefit the Caro Child Advocacy Center, which provides resources for abused, molested children. The worst things you can think of that could happen to a child happens every day. And if you come to our event and make a donation, even if you don't come to the event, if you've already, because July 19th is a tough weekend for some people, you can go to TuscolaPalooza.com and make a donation, and I will personally guarantee every single nickel that you donate goes to the charity.
Yep.
Goes right to it. So, TuscolaPalooza.com. And the event is once a year. This year it's July 19th, 2425 Rossman Road in Caro, Michigan. The Journey is the headline. It's a Journey tribute with Jim Adkins on vocals, who is a spot-on singer. He'll hit all the Steve Perry stuff. You will not be disappointed. And then 7 other great local bands, including the 99, Wisher, the Leftovers, Coleman Road, Cemetery Road, Big Medicine. We got Bizik Acoustic and Chase Murphy on the side stage. We got giveaways, prizes, raffles, food trucks, and a lake.
So you can literally
Yeah.
go jump in a lake.
Got some vendors. Got some vendors hanging out.
Yeah.
And you can bring in your own cooler, bring in your own
Yes.
sandwiches, bring in your own drinks. Alcohol is not served at the event, but if you're over 21, we'll check your ID and you can have it in your cooler.
Right.
And you can, you'll get a wristband, and it's that is a pretty unique thing. You may never see that again.
Yeah.
At any venue.
So make sure you don't bring glass to make sure.
glass.
Don't be an ass. Don't bring glass.
And,
Yeah.
and no pets except for service animals, of course, which are we're not allowed to tell you can't bring that one in by law.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we will see you guys out there.
But
We're
it is a
looking
pet
forward
peeve,
to it.
though, when they bring their dogs to the grocery store
Yeah.
and it's not a service animal, or you're not blind.
Yeah.
Dog out of the grocery store.
We have pets that come in our store, or I mean,
Do you
animals.
think people are getting away? I mean, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People who need it, they need it. But do you think there are people who don't need it and they're just doing it to bring their dog with them?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's
Probably.
$30 to get your dog out of the grocery store.
Well, I mean, we just didn't find out that Heather's an emotional support human.
Oh yeah, I kind of. I recently I got a new gig as
Yes.
Snow White. Apparently,
Yes.
I got to the airport and a bird just flew and sat next to me while I was just chilling, waiting for my ride. So that happened, and then when I got to where I was going, their dog just was so chill. Oh, usually all over the place, but so chill. I was like gabapenting to this dog. He was my bud, like everywhere. Just
So yeah,
and
Snow
then,
White in
and then
person.
went into the pet store, and a cockatiel just landed on my shoulder, and just I was like, she's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's fine. It happens.
You have one of those. Has that always happened for you?
Yeah,
Animals always
general.
been like, you're one of
Yeah.
those people that you gotta go pet a dog every
I do.
time.
I do. Like if I'm at I'm at a barbecue, whatever. It's safe to pet
It's
that.
crazy because I'm like the opposite. I've been bit 7 times
Really?
by dogs.
Damn, bro.
7
Yeah.
times I've been bit. And it's always by a dog that they say, don't worry, you don't bite.
You don't bite.
And 3 of them were chihuahuas.
Oh yeah, you can't trust those fuckers.
And one of them was
Yeah.
a chihuahua that had bitten so many people that they had its teeth removed. He gummed it on the back of the ankle. And I'm not telling you,
Yeah.
it scared the crap
Oh,
out
yeah.
of me.
Oh, I bet.
I've been bitten
They're
so many
mean.
times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then my mom, when I was a kid, I get bit all the time. And my mom says, you know, it's because they could smell your fear.
That's the thing they would say.
I'm like, you know what? If they could bite me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be fearful.
Right.
Exactly. They were little assholes.
But
Yeah.
babies love me.
Yeah. I the
Dogs,
same thing.
Not so much. But like any
Yeah.
baby comes in, he's crying. I walk in the room, he
They-
starts smiling. He stops crying. And I walk in the room.
Yeah, I get that too.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I don't have kids of my own, so I don't know if if there's a correlation there.
I mean,
But
you do
the-
the same thing with my kids.
Yeah, that's true. They liked me. They were like, "Look at that guy.
Pretty much.
He's our dad. We can't." Yeah.
Dad sucks. We don't want to hang out with Heather.
Well, and at the same house that I was at, the cat that was there usually does not go up to people, and it came up to me, and they were like, "What is going on here?" I don't know.
Yeah, I've been attacked by a couple
Yeah.
of cats too.
Yeah.
I had a horse bite me on top of the head.
Oh God. Oh,
On
dude.
top of the head. Left a big lump.
I believe it.
I'm allergic to everything with fur, including myself.
Yeah. And he comes to my house. I got 2 cats. They're like, "Hey,
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Like,
buddy.
I love animals.
Yeah.
I love them. But
Yeah.
for some reason, they don't love me. I got 3 cats. My
Yeah.
cat loves me, but
I find it hard to be cuddly with things that you're allergic to. It's
Yeah, I
like, hey,
get that.
hug a cactus, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't really like hug baguettes because I'm allergic to
Yeah.
you're
gluten.
allergic to
Gluten.
allergic to cats?
No, I'm allergic to gluten. That's why I was like,
Oh, to gluten.
that's why I don't hug baguettes. Yeah, baguettes.
Leo baguettes, huh?
Yeah, I don't do
You
that.
like cats?
Huh?
You like cats?
Yeah, I've got 2.
You like cats? Even though you're allergic.
See, here's the thing, man.
He's gonna tell the truth
I
too.
don't trust people who don't like cats.
Well,
I don't trust people that don't
I
like
have
chocolate.
a very difficult time liking anything that tries to kill me. That's my logic
Is
behind
the
it. all.
allergies that bad?
Oh, dude, if I'm in a
Yeah.
room with a cat for longer than an hour, like my nose
He
starts
gets all
running,
red splotchies.
my eyes like start to water, my face gets all splotchy, and I'm like, oh, gotta go. Love you guys.
Yeah.
What a bummer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at my house we like turn on the air purifier.
Yeah.
Got the fan like blowing everywhere. Double vacuum before you come over. All that
Well,
stuff.
and it sucks too because, like, I remember being a kid. Like, of course, I was allergic to everything outside with fur and tried to kill me too. But like, I love my dog. My dog was cool, and then he got squished with an 18-wheeler, and I'm like, this kind of fucking sucks. And then realizing, oh hey, you're literally allergic to everything with fur, and I'm like,
Man,
well, this sucks. So like, I like animals. But it's really hard to like something that tries to kill you.
that makes
It always
sense.
ends in heartache too.
Yeah.
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 So I mean, I do I go out of my way to have allergic reactions? No. But
I mean, who does?
in
Unless
the
you're trying to
same-
get out of work.
well, right. In the
that I
same
have
token,
never done that.
I'm not cruel to animals. It's just like, you stay over there, I'll stay over here. We're good. We have an
Yeah.
understanding.
No, they
Said
don't.
Something really wise to me once that really stuck with me. That's why losing an animal hurts so much, is because we allow them into our solitude.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like other people, get away from me.
Yeah.
But the cat can stay. The dog
Yeah.
can stay.
Yeah.
Right? We can commiserate with them.
Yeah.
We allow them into our deepest dark. So when they go,
Yeah.
we subliminally lose a part of them
Oh, yeah.
that we didn't realize that we gravitated to. So I thought that was really wise.
Yeah.
2020, we had a cat that was 18.
Oh,
A
wow.
dog that was 17. And these animals grew up with my kids. They're in all the senior pictures.
Yeah.
These kids love these animals. They were great animals. Members of the family. They died 2 weeks apart in 2020.
Oof.
And it was a devastating time for us.
Yeah.
And you know what we did? We went out and got 3 cats in one day to backfill that hole.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In our hearts that they left, and now we just love them to death. So.
I think it was 2021. I had a black cat that was 17. He was with me through all kinds of stuff. And when he passed away, like, I felt that. I was like, oh my gosh, like, killed me. But 2 weeks later, I did go to PetSmart, and there was this black cat that was just kind of like staring. And the other cat that I had, he used to put his head under my chin and like cuddle up. He was so sweet. This one, he was like this, and now he started doing that under my chin. I was like, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. So yeah, I get that. It is. It's heartbreaking. They do. Yeah. So
Yeah.
sorry that you're allergic to sweet, soft, squishy, cuddly kitties and dogs.
Well, I mean, look, I have an emotional support guitar. Does that count?
I guess you gotta do something. I
I
suppose.
mean, look, I tell it things, and when I beat it up,
it talks
doesn't
to you.
report me to domestic violence. Or
Oh
anything
my
like that, so-
god!
Look, if my guitars could talk, they'd be like, you don't know what he does to me.
It beats me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Oh my god! Well, on that note, I feel like that's a bad point to end the show. We're happy that you were able to come in and join us tonight. Looking forward to seeing you out there. I know that you take the stage not only with the band, but you introduce.
I do. I'm the
You're
MC.
emceeing, yeah.
I do the MC. I manage the stage and run the raffles too, and announce the winners.
Yeah.
And then got to go do my own set before the headliners.
You got a lot going on.
Stoked about it.
Yeah, the one year, the Sugar Punk Fairies were like, "We want Heather to introduce us."
Oh, yeah.
So I got up there on stage and I was like, "I'm not trying to take your job."
You did, right? You did it?
I did go up there. Yeah, I have a picture actually of me, and I guess somebody
There's a video.
recorded.
It's
Yeah,
fine. You can do
it was fun. I loved it.
Well, there you go. He's trying to pass the torch to you.
Why don't you introduce Wisher? Because I'll be getting ready in the back.
I can do that. Sure, I can do that for you.
From the Don't Make It Weird podcast.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Come out and,
I just might need help up them steps so I don't trip. What's that?
You gotta give us some hype.
Oh, I'll practice. I'll be ready.
You got to listen to Wisher before.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I gave it to them. They like yelled when I said it for Sugar Punk Fairies. I'm a little soft spoken sometimes, but not when I'm hyping up.
Well, there
That's
you go.
right.
Then.
Yeah,
We're good.
we'll do it.
Tuscaloosa 2025.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Yeah, get that
All right.
game show voice.
There you go.
Game show. Are you ready?
Tell them what they've won.
Oh, right. You guys have won. Wisher. You don't get to take them home, but what's your first
You should
bet?
definitely come out to Tuscaloosa and check out Wisher before they blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Become rock stars, and you can say you saw them at the
Yeah.
event.
And then I could be
Or you
like,
could bring a cooler.
I introduced them.
Drink, you know.
Yeah, that'll
That's
be
some
fun.
high quality H2O.
It's true. We're looking forward to being out there hanging out with you guys again for
Can't wait.
another event. It's exciting. I'm very happy to be going. We're excited to go and bring new people to come out and enjoy the show as well.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And if you're a Detroit Lions fan, Mondays at 7 p.m. on Facebook. Main Event Mike. The Facebook page is The Main Event.
Yeah.
MANE. And check out my football podcast. If you like football, it's an interactive show. We like to talk to the crowd and try to get as many people to get on board before the season starts so we make that Super Bowl run.
Heck yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Checking out the PBS one too.
The Melody Grill on
Yeah.
PBS. Absolutely.
Yes, check that out. Go right to the app you said and then
PBS
watch.
app, yep.
Yeah.
And search the Melody Grill.
All right. Fantastic.
$9.99 on Spotify, of course.
Yeah, and when you guys go out there, they'll be up on stage doing originals.
Yep.
Love that about the 99. Looking forward to hearing some new stuff from the new album.
Yes.
Excited to hear that.
We're excited about the new record.
Yeah.
The songs are, we're evolving as a band, and you can hear it in the music, and That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Definitely can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see you guys out there. Remember, you can get tickets up at the Thumb Meat Market
In
or
downtown Caro or at TuscolaPalooza.com or at the gate at 2425 Rossman Road.
Yep. Bring some. Will there be a form of getting cash, or will everything be?
You can use a card, cash.
Okay. Perfect. That was another thing. I was like, ooh, is there ATM or what's going on? All right.
Mama's dentures, they got gold in them.
We'll bring some money. All right, guys. Thank you again, Mike, for hanging out with us. Main event, Mike.
I mean it. I really appreciate it. I've had such a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, man. Well, when you guys drop the new record, come on back
Now
and
you're talking.
yeah.
September, we're going to drop the record. Hopefully, if everything lands right, it'll be 9/9.
Oh, sweet.
September 9th, 9/9.
Yeah. I'll see what you did there.
And that's a Tuesday.
Heck
Which
yeah.
is my day off. So
There you
All
go.
right. We'll make it happen. We'll
Yeah.
go live for that. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Looking forward to it.
And where can I go and read all the bad comments?
So we are.
They're live in chat on YouTube under Strange Friends Media.
Yeah, you can see the
Subscribe to the damn YouTube channel. Subscribe to your channel.
you can see the fuckery that's going on back and forth here.
Oh, yeah.
And there are two of our mods that are going back and forth. They're like, why are we mods if we're doing this? So it's fun. It's always fun. We thank you. We are live on Facebook right now and also YouTube.
Yep.
Is that the only ones that we're live on at the moment?
Yeah, because Restream's
No, we
like,
used to
no, you
do-
gotta pay more money to get more
Gotcha. Yeah,
channels.
I was gonna say we used to do like Rumble and a couple
Twitch.
other Twitch ones. So
Yep.
yeah, that's where you can see it at right now. So
Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube at the moment. So we will definitely look forward to seeing you again. And when you're ready to come back on, just let us know, and we'll make sure that we make that happen.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you again for coming on, joining us, and hanging out. It's been fun talking with you, getting to know you, and looking forward to seeing you out there.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Cool. Anything else we want to throw up out there? Because
You guys are awesome for tuning in and sticking around this long. Aw. Shucks.
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and end with that. I'm going to go home and probably get some sleep, but
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys come and hang out with us tonight, and we look forward to seeing you out at Tuscaloosa. So remember, guys, keep it weird.
See y'all later. Come on, do the thing.
We're sitting there. Oh, weird.